Shadows on the wall, darkened voices whisper slow. Moonlight's eerie glow, where the cold wind.
In the shadows of Northern California during the late 1960s and early 1970s, a name echoed in the minds of terrified residents, a name that would become synonymous with mystery and fear: the Zodiac Killer. He wasn't just any killer. He was a master of manipulation, a puppeteer pulling the strings of terror. The Zodiac Killer claimed responsibility for at least 5 brutal murders, but it was his taunts, his cryptic letters and ciphers sent to the press and police, that cemented his place in the annals of unsolved mysteries. Each letter was a challenge, a puzzle, and a grim reminder that he was still out there. The letters were filled with bizarre symbols and coded messages, mocking authorities who were desperate to stop him. Some of these ciphers have been solved, revealing chilling messages. Others remain a riddle to this day. One of the most infamous ciphers, the 340-character cipher, puzzled experts for over 50 years before it was finally cracked in 2020. Yet, even with this breakthrough, the true identity of the Zodiac remains elusive. The Zodiac's killing spree began on December 20th, 1968, with the murders of Betty Lou Jensen and David Faraday. The killings continued, each more brutal than the last. But the Zodiac wasn't just a killer. He was a storyteller, weaving a narrative of terror that captivated and horrified a nation. "I like killing people because it is so much fun," one letter read. He signed his letters with a crosshair symbol, a grim reminder of his deadly accuracy. The Zodiac toyed with the press, daring them to publish his ciphers, threatening more violence if they refused. He even claimed that he had planted a bomb that would detonate if his demands were not met, but no bomb was ever found. He was a predator who thrived on fear. His letters showed a deep understanding of human psychology, and he used that to keep the police and public on edge. Despite numerous suspects over the years, none could be definitively linked to the crimes. The Zodiac remains an enigma, a ghost that haunts the dark corners of unsolved criminal cases. The Zodiac Killer's identity is one of the greatest mysteries of our time. Was he a loner, living quietly among his neighbors? Or was he someone hiding in plain sight, his dark secret buried deep within? The Zodiac Killer has inspired countless theories, books, and movies, each offering a possible solution to the puzzle. But the truth remains just out of reach, a tantalizing mystery that continues to fascinate and terrify. Who was the Zodiac Killer? Will we ever know? Or is the truth destined to remain buried, locked within the twisted mind of a killer who vanished into the night?